back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my newest handbag addition from Strawberry. Now this is, I think, called as East-West Mini Handbag, and I think this is one of the most iconic handbag, and I think it is also one of their best seller as well. If you have been watching my channel or if you have been following me for a while, then you do know how much I love this brand, because I did buy my first Strawberry handbag say last year during fall winter, and I absolutely loved it. It was one of the best purchases I have ever made, and it's definitely worth every single penny. Now I did talk about the reason why I didn't want to go for this one and went for the box crescent, and the main reason was because this one did have a compartment inside which kind of divided the space, which I did not want in my handbag during that time. I mean, I still love that handbag, but you know, during winter I wanted some extra space where I can have a lot of things, you know, in my bag, so that I can carry around. But now that I have this bag, I can definitely go for this one, and so I did. And yes, one more thing, and this is my third bag and not my second. I did purchase one more bag before this, and it's not kind of a bag, it's kind of a clutch, and I did not feel to, you know, make an entire video for that, so I'm going to be talking about that over here. And it's this one. I mean, I have to open it, but so the main reason I got this one was I was looking for a clutch that was very muted in color, like a new or like a classic color, and especially for something in the evening or even if during the day, but I wanted something that I can wear, you know, for special occasion, mainly like a wedding, and I had to go for a wedding, and I didn't have a light colored clutch. I did have my black top handle bag, which you might have seen in most of my videos, but yeah, so that was that. And I did not want a bag that would scream, you know, that would scream brand. So this was one of the reasons, and the main reason was that, you know, I mean, it's a clutch, but I wanted a clutch with chain because I do have trust issues, and I cannot just, you know, leave my purses or like my bag like anywhere. I have to carry it around with me, and I did not want it like a bag or like a huge bag. I just wanted a clutch, but with a chain, so that again I can carry around, and if I want to, you know, just convert it into a clutch, I can easily do that. So let's quickly go through this first, and it is I don't quite remember the name, but I think it's called the clutch bag. I don't know, I'm just gonna go with the clutch bag, but technically it is this color bag, and it looks so beautiful. It's a very simple handbag. I mean, it has nothing special about it, but that is exactly what I was going for, and it's a very muted color, and you can see it is written Strawberry over here, but it's very light, so you can barely see, and which is just perfect. And it also has this bar design, which is very iconic for Strawberry to do that. And now, as I said, that I was going for like a clutch where, you know, for the evening or like for something somewhere special. So obviously my intention or focus was not, and it is still not, you know, for about the storage or anything, so that was not my concern. I just wanted a very sophisticated, simple, beautiful bag in nude color or like light color. So it does come with this chain. You can see that on the top it does have this leather band, and then it has this golden chain, which is very beautiful and a bit heavy, I would say. And it also has this hook that, you know, you can just attach to your bag and create it in a sling bag. Now the hooks are kind of present over here, which is very much hidden, which is very perfect, because, you know, if you want to just carry it around like a clutch, you can easily do that and not worry about, you know, the hooks or the ring popping out. Because sometimes what I have experienced that, you know, sometimes if you look for a clutch, the clutch is very beautiful, it's very well made and everything, but you can, you know, see the hook or like the ring, which I don't like it. I mean, you know, I don't want anyone to know that this can be converted into a sling bag, but I'm using it as a clutch. That's it. So this doesn't do that. I mean, you know, no one can know that this can be converted into a sling bag, which is great. And now when you look in the inside, it does have a side pocket, like a long side pocket, which is this. And I think it doesn't have like suede, or like I think it's made of like a cotton, or like it has this smooth lining inside, but I think it's made of like cotton. But everything else is like made of leather, and also has 8 card pockets, so if you want to insert your cards, you can do that as well. It doesn't have any back pocket over here, and it just has this button that you can pop open, and it's very simple. Now when we look about what fits into this bag, it doesn't fit quite a lot. I mean, you know, it does fit my phone, some cash like notes or something, and my cards. That's it. It doesn't have quite a lot of space. And yes, I think in one occasion I did carry my gloss with me, and on the other occasion I did carry my travel size perfume, which was very easy to fit in, but that's it. I mean, you cannot carry quite a lot of stuff. Even for my gloss, it was like a mini bottle. It wasn't like a huge full-size gloss. I think you can fit a full-size gloss, but not much. And yes, if you have like a bunch of like your keys, like, you know, you cannot fit that either. But that's what husbands are for. But other than that, it's just perfect. It's still very perfect. I absolutely love the color, and it does have a maroon lining on the side, and it has like, you know, dark and light color contrast. It's not too much of a contrast, but it's very beautiful, and has golden hardware, which I love it. And also, yes, it does come with this protective cover, or a dust bag, which is very cute, I would say, because it's very small and tiny, but perfect for this clutch. So, you know, you can just put it in like this, and you're done. You can take this whenever you're traveling or anything, and your bag won't be ruined. Okay, so now let's move on to the star of the video, which is this one. It's the East West mini handbag, and I purposely went for the mini one rather than going for the original size, or like the main size, I would say. I don't know, like the original size, because I felt that for my like body type, or like my petite height, this one will be perfect. And I wasn't quite sure. I felt that, you know, maybe that might be a tad bit big for me. So yeah, and I have to say this is just perfect. Maybe next time I might go for like a big one, I'm not sure, but I do love this. And yeah, and the color of this one is kind of like a cappuccino. That's what the shade is called as. But yeah, I mean, I have to say that on the camera, like the camera is not catching the color properly. It's kind of a very cool tone nude color, like it has a touch of pink, but on this one it looks like a very light off-white, or like beigey pink, which is not the case. It's a very beautiful color. I'm not sure why, but yeah, the camera is not catching it properly, but it's a very beautiful color. I think now you can see it properly. It's a very beautiful color. And if you see it up close, it does have this bar handle design, which is one of their classic design, and or I would say iconic design. And you can see that it has this strawberry written in golden print, and it's very minimal and kind of very small, so you cannot easily see it. Yes, now I think the camera is catching the color properly and very beautifully. You can see how beautiful this color is, and has golden hardware, which is just perfect, and that is what exactly I was looking for. I wanted something with a golden hardware. I was kind of like confused between this one and one of the other black purse, which had silver hardware, but I felt that, you know, like the black color was like eating up the silver hardware. It wasn't like a silver, it was kind of more like nickel color. It was like very dark, so it just got blended way too much, and I did like it, but you know, yeah, I'm kind of glad that I went with this one, because I think that I would have regretted if I went for that one. And I have to say, it took me a really long time. I was very torn between these two, and I was like, let me buy both, but I was like, no, I mean, that would be way too much, like. So I just went like with this one, and I'm glad I went, because that would be like a regret for me. So yeah, and I am very happy with my purchase. So yeah, now let's look what's inside this. So let's open it. It opens like this, so you just have to slide it up, and kind of opens it very easily. And I have to say that, you know, it does have a magnetic closure, and it's very easy to open, but not so easy to open. I mean, you know, if you travel to a place where, you know, getting looted or like stealing is very common, it's not easy for anyone to like just open it. Only you can, like, you know, it's like kind of easy but not so easy. So it won't annoy you when you're trying to open it, but it will annoy the thief to open it, I mean, you know, without getting caught. So if you open it, it does have like a same color inside as well. And over here, you know, it does have a suede lining, and it has a divider, which was one of the main reason why I didn't choose this one as my first purchase, and why I went for the box crescent. And now I wanted this one, so I went with this one. It does have like a suede lining in the entire interior, or this part, and it also has this pocket. It's like a side pocket, like an open side pocket. And it also has this one. I think I didn't get this one in a clutch, but I did get this one in this bag. So it does say that who actually sealed and reviewed the handbag. So, and it also says that it is made in Spain. And it's one of the most interesting detail that I found in this bag is when you look at the inside, obviously it does have this chain design, or like it does have this chain strap, and most case what happens is that it is only attached to the flap and not the entire bag. But inside you can see that it is also attached to this divider, which kind of, I think, makes it very strong, or like a good extra support if you want to, you know, kind of carry around, and it doesn't, you know, kind of slide around. Like, you know, sometimes when you have like this type of chain strap, it kind of moves around a lot, which kind of becomes very annoying, and it kind of tilts. And this one doesn't do that, which is just perfect. I mean, I have to say their detailing is the best. I mean, they genuinely think about every single detail. And yes, you can see on the side, you can definitely see these two compartments, which is great. I mean, I absolutely love the detail of this bag, and even the craftsmanship. It's such a beautiful, minimal, sophisticated bag. I love it. And yes, one more thing, I mean, you can see that the linings, or these are kind of protruding outside, so that, you know, whenever you keep your bag like this, it doesn't get spoiled easily, or, you know, it doesn't get dirt easily because of this thing. I mean, it kind of keeps it elevated, which is again a very good detail about this bag. So you do not need any, you know, the golden support to make that, and it stays very still. And yes, it is a very structured bag, so it is not going to lose its shape anytime soon, provided that you take care of it properly. And other than that, yes, I do have, I mean, not with this one, but with this one, the clutch bag, or like any Strawberry bag, even with my box crescent bag. There's one flaw, I would say, or like one pain, I would say, is that the sling bag, sorry, the sling or the golden chain that it has, it is a great chain, but it's kind of a pain to attach it to the bag. I have experienced that with my Strawberry box crescent one as well. I mean, these are so hard, like these buckles are like, or the hook is so tough. It kind of, you know, takes me a while to like hook it to my bag, and there have been many times where I have destroyed my nails because it's a weird, I would say it's a strong hook, but it's a very weird hook because it's kind of hurting your nails. So that is one of the drawback. I mean, I know that I was talking about this, but I suddenly remembered about this one, so I just went sorry about that. But just something to be mindful of. But for this, you do not have any hook or anything, so it kind of makes it perfect and very beautiful, so you do not have to worry about damaging your nails or anything. And obviously you can always adjust the chain according to your height or like your choice. If you want to have like a long crossbody bag, you can obviously create it into that, or you can also use it as a shoulder bag. Like you can just, you know, adjust the strap and that's it, which I feel that it's such a beautiful way, and it looks so beautiful. I mean, it looks so beautiful. I absolutely love this bag. It's a very beautiful bag. And also, yes, I forgot to tell you, it does have a bit of like a grainy design, which kind of, you know, makes it easier to not get easily scratched. So you can obviously use it for your day-to-day purpose and not even worry about getting scratched or anything, because it won't get scratched so easily, and even if it does, it won't be that visible. Oh yes, and I completely forgot to talk about the box that it came in. It just slipped my mind, but it did come in this box. I did do an unboxing on my Instagram as well as on TikTok, so I will link my handle somewhere here, and you can also join the family if you haven't already. I do create some reels and do unboxing over there. Now, it did come in this box, and they did include this small booklet. It's mostly about, you know, the care guides, how to take care of your bags and everything, you know. Now, when it did come, it was wrapped in this paper. It was very beautifully wrapped, and then it was placed in this tiny cute tote bag. They always have a dust bag as a tote bag, so if you ever want to use this as your regular tote bag, you can always do that. I absolutely love it. It has this beautifully written Strawberry with golden print. I absolutely love it. It's very minimal and, you know, very cute. So that is that. It just came in this one. So I usually, this is not kind of like my everyday bag as of now. I still have other bag that I use it for my everyday use, so I like to keep them, or this bag, in my dust bag, so, you know, just to make sure that it doesn't get ruined easily. Now let's see what can fit in this bag. And now, as I said, that it doesn't fit quite a lot of stuff because it's a mini one, but let's try. So I'm going to be taking my wallet, which is like I use every single day. I do not leave my house without this. So I'm going to place it over here, and then I'm going to be taking my phone because I don't leave my house without these two. Yes, so this is that, and obviously my house key or my car key is also, it has both, and I am going to be, you know, placing this over here. Now it is already quite full, but I can still add my hand cream in this one, so I'm just going to place it over here on the side. Now when it comes to perfume or like a gloss, you can obviously fit either or. Like I think you can fit both, I guess, but it has to be like this one or like even smaller, but it has to be like a cylindrical one and not like this one or like this one. It has to be like slim and not kind of bulky or like square rectangle in shape. It has to be like very slim, otherwise it won't fit properly. And I mean, I do not want to like, you know, stuff things into that. I want to try to keep or like add as many things as possible without, you know, trying to overstuff it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be just placing this over here on top of my phone, and that's it. Now in this way I can just like easily close this bag, and that's it. Now you can see that it doesn't look like I have overstuffed a lot of things, and it does carry all my essential, and that's it. I mean, obviously I cannot add any more stuff in it, but my keys, my wallet and my phone are like the most important thing, and then whatever on top of that is I have, like, they're like the extras. But I do like to carry these two, like especially my hand cream and my perfume, like at least my hand cream, so I can definitely fit those two as well, which is kind of like my essential, and I don't think I need anything else. And if I need, I will just grab another bag. I mean, that it is what it is, but I absolutely love this bag. It's just perfect.